What is the history of social welfare programs? Have you ever wondered how social welfare programs came to be? These programs play a vital role in supporting those in need, especially during tough times. The history of social welfare programs is rich and complex, reflecting society's changing attitudes toward helping vulnerable populations. The roots of social welfare can be traced back to local and charitable efforts aimed at assisting the poor, disabled, elderly, and orphaned. However, the modern idea of social welfare programs as state-managed systems really began to take shape in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This was especially true in industrialized nations that were experiencing rapid social and economic changes. In the United States, the Great Depression of the 1930s was a turning point. It was during this time that large-scale social welfare initiatives emerged. The Social Security Act of 1935 marked a significant milestone. This act established federal financial support for the aged, unemployed, and dependent children. It did this through a mix of cash assistance and insurance programs. This act laid the groundwork for a partnership between federal and state governments in managing welfare programs. These programs were often means-tested, meaning recipients had to show financial need. They also targeted specific groups, such as the elderly, blind, or children without a father in the household. During the New Deal era, led by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, social welfare initiatives expanded further. Programs like the Civilian Conservation Corps provided jobs and income to unemployed young men while improving public infrastructure. After World War II, social welfare programs continued to grow. In the 1960s, Medicare and Medicaid were introduced to provide health care for the elderly and low-income individuals. Nutrition programs, like the Food Stamp Program and the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for women, infants, and children, were also created to tackle food insecurity. From a socialism perspective, social welfare programs are not just acts of charity. They representing a planned economy's role in redistributing resources and ensuring that everyone's basic needs are met. These programs embody the belief that economic security and social justice requiring collective responsibility and public support. They aim to counter the inequalities that can arise from unregulated markets. Over the years, social welfare programs have evolved to include a variety of supports. These include disability insurance, housing assistance, energy subsidies, and tax credits for low-income workers. Despite changes and reforms, the core idea remains the same. Social welfare programs are mechanisms to promote social equity and protect individuals from the vulnerabilities caused by economic fluctuations and social disparities. In practical terms, under a socialist framework, social welfare programs are seen as essential components of a planned economy. They ensure that wealth generated by society is shared fairly. They also guarantee that all individuals have access to health care, education, and basic living standards. This approach strengthens social cohesion and economic stability.